Hello and welcome to what is only my second game review. As a warning, I'm not an experienced reviewer and my review will likely be riddled with flaws. Today I'm going to be reviewing Fistful of Frags, a free western first-person shooter. This review will have three parts: the good, the bad, and the ugly. Ha, I'm just kidding. So what is Fistful of Frags? Fistful of Frags isn't actually a very new game. It started off as a mod of the Source engine, the one used in Half-Life 2, Counter-Strike Source, TF2, Portal, etc. A few weeks ago, it had a standalone release on Steam. Currently, the game is completely free with no, and I mean not a single thing, to pay for. There isn't any kind of special currency or even cosmetics to purchase. The game is set in the Wild West with 6 shooters, whiskey, and big hats. You pick one of 4 teams, pick a loadout from several guns, secondaries, and even pick which hand you want to shoot with, and then you spawn, run around the map, and shoot people. The aim of the game is to get the most notoriety by the end of the game. Notoriety is earned by killing people, but the amount is determined by what kind of weapon you're using. The better the weapon, the less you earn. You can grab new weapons off dead bodies or from crates. Blue crates carry basic weapons, red with medium level weapons, and gold with very good weapons. Now what really makes this game fun is the skill set to it. It's really easy to pick up and play, seeming really simple. But being good is challenging. Your aim decreases drastically, almost to the point where your bullet will fly completely sideways when you move. This means you'll have to balance slowing down to aim and shoot, and moving to avoid being hit. Reloading takes a long time, and it's quite easy to be caught halfway through shoving bullets into your revolver. The game also has plenty of charm with its Wild West aspect, kind of like TF2, but instead of screaming witty lines about bashing your skull in, you're yelling in a half-drunken voice to pass the whiskey. Health does not regenerate and is instead gained back by drinking whiskey found throughout the map. However, unlike normal health kits, the more whiskey you drink, the more drunk your character gets in the game. This reduces your accuracy for some time, meaning you'll have to balance keeping your health up and not being caught unable to hit your enemies. All of these things make it a very fun shooter. Matches only take about 10 minutes and you can easily pick up the game, play a few rounds, and get off. However, the game isn't without its downfalls. Content is currently very limited, with only Team Deathmatch and Deathmatch for game modes, only 3 maps, and a somewhat limited selection of weapons. However, the developers plan to add more content soon, including new maps, new game modes, and so by the time you hear this, maybe these problems have already been fixed. Also, running on the Source engine, graphics look very outdated, but this isn't that big of a problem. Either way, this is an amazing free game that you should for no reason not download if you have the space, at least to give it a try. Even if you had to pay for it, I'd still recommend you buy it, because it's a very fun, challenging, and new shooter. I mean, it's quite innovative, actually. I'm still really bad at, concluding, so, bye, I guess.